ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you back to an episode of R6 Drama Alert. My name is Suzaku. I'll be your host today. Yes, I'm wearing a bucket hat over my headphones. I apologize for being lazy and not making a video the past week. I have been pretty busy, and now with the YouTube video, I have no time constraints, so I'm just going to keep it rolling. So for our first story, we have Kickstar. The casters have been getting a lot of heat lately, and he is not helping them. Listen, Kickstar, his name is Mo Digga, okay? Mo, like Mo, the name Mo. You don't have to say it like you were saying it last night. For Christ's sake, you don't have to say it at all. Just call him Mo. They're going to be in Challenger League. You're going to be casting these games. They may even make Pro League. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But you, Kicks, you got to give it a rest, man. You got to call him Mo. Mo Digga. You can't be doing what you were doing last night because people are going to start calling the casters a Rainbow Six racist. And we can't have that. That's the last thing we need for our community. So next we have a story from they're Rainbow Six players, like high level, like ranked people. I don't know if you ever heard of her, Kai Pistols. She apparently some dude was like trying to date her over the internet or something. I don't really understand the whole e-girl thing. And he's like spread lies and saying he was having Discord sex with her. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're out here lying about Discord sex, you need to stop, and you're gonna get a 45 on your forehead. If you keep doing that. He actually, I think he got doxxed or something, and his router was flooded. That happened to me once in a Call of Duty GB, and it's not fun. So just don't be spreading rumors and don't be having Discord sex. Next story, we have Mark the Shark joining C9. This is pretty big, guys. You know, we saw what happened. You know, Schlongy getting dropped, and we weren't sure who was getting picked up. And then in the Oga Pit match, I think it was, or U.S. Nationals, I don't really remember, they brought out Marcus the Sharkus and won. So they won their first match in a while. Things are looking up. Hopefully they'll be able to not be last place. And, I mean, Mark he's a good friend of mine. And, he hasn't been around lately. He doesn't come play anymore, come talk. I actually revoked his Discord rights to see the secret channel and to be in the secret, text chat. But Mark, if you're watching this, Mark, you know we gotta play ranked again one day. We gotta have some fun because I miss playing with you. And I actually think I know the reason why he got picked up by C9, and I'm gonna put this video in here and I'm gonna let you guys decide. Mark actually said this. This was in an old PUBG match, maybe like 7 months ago, when the game was like, you could tell by the font and stuff. He actually said that. That's Mark the Shark's voice. I don't know if you've heard it before, but that is definitely him.
Yeah, I would marry Goddess, man.
I'm recording that.
God damn it.
All right, and as you can see, I think that's really why he wanted to join C9. Pengu, you better watch out. And now also about the Mark thing, you know, K9 going off on Twitter. I don't have the tweet. I don't know who I can get a screenshot from, but he was just talking mad booty about, you know, leaving, you know, how people were poaching the team. First it was Benji, now it's Mark. I gotta feel bad for them. They've been working, scrimming, and trying to make Challenger League, and they've had to make 2 roster changes, and you know, it's difficult. It's really difficult. It's team synergy is a lot, you know, for a team, and they lost it. They pretty much lost it, and they got to bring it back and hopefully get another pro player. I'm not sure. I think I heard Kush was joining. That's a that's a good pickup, as good as you're gonna get. And I feel like with Seth on your team, it's there's probably good players out there who don't even want to be anywhere near that team because of that reason. You know, the drama and shit that comes along with it. But I do think they're contending team for first or second place next season in Challenger League. All right, so like I was saying earlier, with Kickstarter, the caster shenanigans, Emzo and Milosh have been getting not really attacked, but people are complaining about them, making jokes, cracking jokes about the players, and a lot of people have been, you know, going back and saying, yo, these guys are gold 2s, they can't be talking shit. And I think, you know, personally, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't watch Pro League with sound because I'm either playing Destiny or Fortnite, or I'm playing a ranked match of my own or casual. So I just listen to music. I don't listen to the casters. I'm not gonna lie, but I think I saw them live twice. I do believe that they do joke around, maybe a little bit too much, but I think everyone's being a little oversensitive. Now, to the people who are saying these guys don't do their jobs and they're not, you know, they don't deserve to talk about whatever, you are wrong, okay? I sat down at a dinner table in Atlantic City and I talked to Intero and Kicks. Just the conversation, just by the way they were talking, they know what they're talking about, okay? It's their job. They don't just wake up, walk into the studio and cast. They do their research, they watch all the games, they write down their notes, and they do plenty of work. So you gotta give them their credit. Don't stop talking shit about, oh, he's gold 2, he doesn't know what he's talking about. You can't hop up on the desk being a diamond player and understand what's going on in a way that you can say it to the whole audience. So just, if you're not gonna, if you want it to change, go ahead and do it yourself. Go ahead and become a caster and do it yourself. That's the only way it's gonna get fixed. And also, going along with that, I have an interview with Intero if you guys want to listen. I got my hands on him in Discord, and he said he would help me out for a little bit. So let's go on ahead and just get that started. All right, Intero, can you hear me?
Right, yeah, Suzaki, what's up?
Cool. All right, so I wanted to know your opinion on the new map rotation.
Well, honestly, I really think, like, it's pretty cool that we see
All right, guys, well, that's all we have today because casters' pages don't fucking matter, so I'll have a good one, Intero. All right, and then getting on to the next story, ESL and shield glitching. They're literally saying it's legal. This has been not legal for a long time. Shield boosting, shield glitching. The fact that you can go into a game now and glitch a window and a door is mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. I don't know who went back and looked for this rule. I don't know if it came out in an email. I think that's what I heard, that it came out on an email that it was legal again or something. But ESL, you gotta take it out, man. It's abusing a mechanic in the game and a animation in the game. It's, you know, the Ubisoft doesn't want people shield glitching in a ranked match. Why would they want you to shield glitch in a ESL match? So I don't know what the fuck's you know, I usually take ESL's side on these things, but ESL, you gotta make it illegal. I have an ESL chair, and I'm thankful for the producers in Atlantic City. I got the chair for free, but you guys gotta fucking use your brains here. Use your brains for 10 seconds. All right, coming up next, some more Pro League. The Orgless, one of the Orgless teams in EU, who has been saying, "Oh, when are we getting an org? When are we getting an org?" Their teammates have followed TSM, it looks like. Thank you to R6 Drama Alert, the Twitter account. I never would have checked. I don't really check that kind of stuff. So I'm going to, if you guys want to follow them, you can. You know, I was feeling bad for these orgs who aren't getting picked up, but I also heard from some sources that these teams were offered contracts, but they didn't think they were worthwhile, and they wanted tier 1 orgs, so they declined them. So anyone who is out there saying, you know, how come no one's trying to pick these guys up? People were trying to pick them up, but the teams believed that they were worth more, and I also agree that I do think, you know, you should always shoot high, right? That you have if you've been playing this long without money, you can go a little bit more for a better contract, and that's what they did, and hopefully, the TSM coming to Rainbow Six would be awesome, in my opinion. And if anyone on that team who gets picked up at TSM, if you remember me now, you know, if you're watching this video, and you get me into a duos match with the TSM Daquan or Hamlins, that would be greatly appreciated. Alright. So, back to Pengu. Mentioned him earlier. You know, him and Ganas have been going back and forth on Twitter saying some, like, funny-ass shit. Not fun. Well, funny for us, right? I just want to say, man, after that 2-inch dick joke, I am with you, brother. Okay, we deserve loving, too. I am with you. So, if anyone's giving you shit, you tell him, say, no, she's my girl, man. We're going to go back and forth on Twitter, and if you don't like it, you mute both of us, because you guys have your fun. You guys do whatever you want for memes. If it's not memes, don't let anyone tell you anything differently. And people will, and I will roast. I mean, I see it fucking tweet between you guys, and I fucking start cracking up too. And it's funny. So keep doing it, please. It's actually really enjoyable. And one of my followers actually tweeted this. I'll put it up on the screen. And I just thought it was fucking hilarious. Imagine, like, you know, TSM was scrolling through looking for orgs, and then they see, like, Pengu tweeting about his 2-inch dick. And it's just true. It's true and funny. All right, and then our final story for today that I can remember. I remembered off the top of my head, and I write them down on a notepad on my computer, and I kind of just go through it. Well, okay, we'll save that story for after this one. I just remembered off the top of my head. Actually, Motivate has been on a tear in U.S. Nationals. Well, actually, I think they just lost the finals match, but that's not the point. Listen, they defeated Rogue in the Oga Pit. You know, they're forced to be reckoned with. So you got to better watch out for them. Anyway, I really just mentioned them because I wanted to say Motivate. All right, so now for the final story. The Obey guys. They qualified for Paris, and they're moving into a team house. This is not revolutionary, but this is what, you know, American teams dream of. Any competitive player who wants to take a game up competitively, they want to live in a team house. They want to be with their teammates and that shit. So this is really cool, but I'm having trouble understanding this. I watched the video of the house tour, and judging by the number of people who are living in the house, you know, the 5 players, the coach, I'm not sure if all 5 of them are moving, but I'm assuming they are. And all these content creators, I'm just not sure where they're going to fit everyone. So I went ahead and made like I'm assuming here that they're gonna be sleeping in bunk beds and sharing rooms because of the amount of bedrooms that's in the house. You can go watch the videos up on their YouTube. So I made a little video of how I think it's gonna go, and I'll put it in right here before the ending.
Yo, Bosco, are you awake? Yeah, what's up, guys? This fucking team house is fucking sweet, isn't it, huh? Yeah, this team house is sweet and stuff, dude, but, like, you gotta stop baiting me in scrims, man. You gotta give it up, man. Like, I'm just trying to get my frags and shit, and you're messing with my flow. Oh, yo, my bad, bro. I didn't mean to do shit like that. Like, you know, I'm just playing my game and stuff, but, yeah, I'll try that tomorrow, you know. We're always trying to get better here in Low Bay House and shit. Alright, thanks, man. Have a good night. Yo, dude, what the fuck did you eat, man? You gotta give it a rest, guys, please.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for today. If I miss anything, if there's anything you want to see on here, please, my DMs are open now. DM me. If you have watched this YouTube video all the way through, I need you guys to do this for me. Go to the tweet that I tweeted and tweet at me. You gotta give it up. Just so I know how many people have actually watched this and enjoyed it. I will keep doing it, but I feel like people are more inclined to watch the Twitter video than they are to come to YouTube and click on a YouTube video and follow me just for this. So you guys, like, you gotta give it up. You gotta let me know.